feel the vibe. Trade breeze in the air, man, it's come alive. Sensual obsessions and trace scents in the lab. Cooked up a hit, now it's sitting in the bag. Bright with that bergamot, lemon so clean. Lavender in the middle, keep it calm, real mean. Cedar wood rugged, vetiver's earth tone. Oak moss laying down that mossy green throne. Amber so warm, musk got the sway. Sandalwood creamy, keep it smooth all day. It's a fresh, masculine, outdoorsy dream. Like a cool hike trail when the summer sun beams. Rock it in the daytime, spring through fall. When the air's crisp fresh, man, you're standing tall. Trade breeze, the essence of fresh masculinity. First batch limited, but fully macerated, it's no mystery. Sensual obsessions, traces, that's the chemistry. This is more than just a scent, it's a legacy.
What's going on, everybody? You guessed it. It is your boy, Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion, slight first impressions, unboxing type of thing going on today. So I just did a fragrance haul, so this is the third video talking about the fragrances in that haul. Before we get into that though, I need something from you. I need you to like this video. I need you to share the video. And if you haven't, I need you to please consider giving your boy a sub. And if it's all right with you, continue to check in and let me know where you're watching my video from. I think that's a cool factor. So the two fragrances I want to talk to you about today and unbox. One is the new one from one of my favorite houses, and the house is Azzaro, and it is from the Wanted line, and it is Azzaro's Forever Wanted Elixir. There's the box. We don't care about the box. And here is the beautiful gold bottle. Goes well right along with the silver bottle. I'm a big Azzaro fan. If I'm a fanboy of any fragrance house, it would be Azzaro. I go back to Chrome with Azzaro. So let's get into it, what we think about this one. That's good. That's good. I think this is a good one to wear in the spring and summer. I think they actually did a good job of releasing this one at a time, I think, it's good to release this fragrance. And what I mean by that is it's good for the spring. Because even though we've turned the calendar and we've hit May, we had some rain earlier today, some rain last night. I think we're even gonna have some rain tomorrow, even though it's beautiful outside right now. After that rain, the temperatures have cooled off a little bit, and it's actually probably maybe light long sleeve weather or maybe jacket type weather, 65 degrees right now, which is not, again, it's not bad. That's almost the perfect temperature, especially with the sun being out. You could go something heavy, put on a hoodie, or you could go with something light and put on a long sleeve shirt. Either way, you're gonna be fine. And I think this fragrance will work well in that type of environment as well. Now, anytime they throw that word elixir on there, man, the price always goes up. So I'm not even sure what I paid for this because, again, I really didn't even check. I knew I was gonna get it, so I was just like, it doesn't really matter what the price is, I'm gonna get it anyway. So, and again, I'm buying fragrances in bulk, so that absorbs some of the price anyway. So, but about the fragrance. I like it. It's a little bit different. It has something in it that gives it a nice spring and summer feel. But I pick up on just maybe a hint of leather in there. I like it. I like it a lot, as I knew that I would. Is it my favorite from the Azzaro wanted, almost wanted line. And every time we shoot a video, doesn't matter, we shoot at 2 a.m., 2 p.m., whatever, there's your train. It never fails. Doesn't matter what time I sit down to shoot a video, train is coming, but that's fine. Now, is this my favorite from the House of Azzaro or from the line? No, I wouldn't say that. Is it a solid pickup? Yeah. Proud to have it in my collection. Is it gonna be a problem? I think so. I think this is one of those fragrances that are gonna get you, it's gonna get you noticed. It's gonna get you compliments. It's sexy. It's mass appealing. I think I actually like the original Wanted and Wanted Parfum and Wanted by Night. No, no, that's not right. Most Wanted and Most Wanted Parfum and Wanted by Night. I think those would be my top three. And Wanted Parfum, the one in the silver. See, that is so confusing. That is so confusing. Most Wanted and Most Wanted Parfum. Wanted by Night and Wanted Parfum, which would be the one in the silver bottle. I think those four would be my favorite. And I think I like those a little bit more than I do this one. But I think this one is a little bit fresher. Not as deep, not as rich as those aforementioned ones. They all smell good. You really can't go wrong with either one of them. In my opinion, those are probably the best line of fragrances that I have in my entire collection. And it's tough between the YSL Y line and the Wanted, Most Wanted line, because I put them together. I mean, they just bang. They just bang. They don't miss. Either one that you pick up is gonna smell good, to the point where if I'm in the mood to wear something from the Wanted line, it doesn't matter which one I put my hand on, I just go with it. If I'm like, you know what, I wanna wear Wanted today, I just reach in there and grab. And then I figure out which one it is as I'm rolling. That's how much I like them, and that's how good I think they smell. Now, I think this one goes right hand in hand. With the rest of the line, I don't get, you know, most of the time when it's an elixir, it's normally a little bit sweeter, a little bit deeper, richer. I'll tell you what this reminds me of, and I'm not sure if that's not exactly what they were going for when they made this one. It reminds me a lot of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male elixir. Gold bottle, both of them are gold. Same wheelhouse, and I smelled the new Jean Paul Gaultier, what is it, Elixir Parfum, whatever it is. And they smelled so similar that it was, I'm just like, yeah, I don't get much difference between those two, so I didn't purchase that one. But there's a lot of similarities between this one and the Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male elixir. So if you already have that one, you may want to pass on this one. If you've been thinking you want that one, you may want to see which one is cheaper between that one and this one, and then get the cheaper of the two. And when I say that, I don't want to confuse you. Are they 100% identical? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they're going to give you the same vibe like a citrus soda or a fruit punch. Okay, so we can line up 50 different sodas that say fruit punch, and we could line up 50 different sodas with fruits, with citrus. They're all going to taste similar. None of them are going to taste the exact same, whether it's Sprite, Mellow Yellow, Mountain Dew, Squirt, whichever one you drink. They're all going to taste Faygo, whichever one you pick, they're all gonna taste similar. Or something cola or root beer, they're all gonna have a similar taste. They're gonna be a little bit different, but similar. Same thing with fragrances. And it seems like to me, once one company does it, then everybody else kind of follows along and does the same thing. So, but I don't think it's a coincidence that they put this fragrance in a gold bottle. I think they were definitely shooting at JPG's Elixir with this, no pun intended. They're both really, really good. I don't think you need them both. I don't think you need them both. I think if you're an Azzaro guy and you like the Azzaro, then get the Azzaro. If you're a JPG guy and you like JPG, then get the JPG. But I honestly don't think you will need them both in your collection. So. Now, that being said, does it smell good? Yeah, slightly sweet, a little spicy, leathery, with something in it that's giving it a floral nuance, and it just smells good. I absolutely like it. So my thoughts on it in this unboxing from the house of Azzaro. It is Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir. It's a banger. It's a low-key banger. Again, it's not my favorite from the house, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But be mindful, if you have any of the new Jean Paul Gaultier elixirs, then you won't need this. In my opinion, you won't need it. But if you smell those and you like them, and this may be coming in a little bit cheaper, or you just may see somebody that bought it and they don't like it and they're getting rid of it, then maybe you want to pick it up, especially if you can get it on the humbug, which is something we say in Alabama means at a very good price. So if you can do that, then, you know, go for it. But I'm a reviewer / collector, so for review's sake, having multiple fragrances always comes in handy, because when I do list videos, there you have it. So from the house of Azzaro, it is most wanted forever most wanted. What did I do with the box? Forever. Lord, Trey, what'd you do with the box? What is the name of this? They kill me with these names. Well, I want to say it's most wanted forever elixir. Say that 3 times fast. Oh, see, I dropped the box. There it is. And then I couldn't find it. Just want to make sure I get the name 100% correct. It is Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir. Forever Wanted. Now I can put it back where I got it. Forever Wanted Elixir. I don't want you to think that I don't like the fragrance, because I do. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have bought it. But again, this is where, when I buy fragrances in bulk like this is the downfall, because it's something about those cards that they spray them on. And people always say, Trey, why don't you get those cards? And because that is not the same as my skin. And the reaction from those cards, or any paper or any material that you spray it on, neighbor leaving, it's not going to be the same as putting it on your skin. So on that little card that I sprayed it on, I'm not going to say it smelled better, but the florals came more to the forefront. Spraying it on my skin, the florals are not as prominent as the leather and the spices. So just saying. Now, one that I don't hear anybody talking about, I don't even know when this came out, but it is from the house of Carolina Herrera. It is from the Bad Boy line, and this is Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir. Everything I bought this time was either an elixir or a parfum. I'm not sure I bought anything or got anything out of the 16 fragrances that I got that was an EDT concentration. I think everything was either a parfum or an elixir, but here it is. The typical lightning bolt. I remember when these first came out, they were so cheesy. So I'm gonna give myself a spray. And that's a pretty big bottle. And of course, this was one of the testers that I got to pick. So I'm happy about it. Again, one of the things about having so many fragrances is I'm wondering if these guys don't use the same perfumer, or if they don't smell something and then everybody has it. Because here's the thing, I can go to a Paco Rabanne and pick up a fragrance. I can go to the Paco Rabanne section and pick up a fragrance that smells just like this, and it's the Paco Rabanne. I can go to the Azzaro section. I can go to the Burberry section. Everybody is just pretty much copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. The good news about this fragrance is it does smell good. The bad news about this fragrance is they didn't, in my opinion, stick close to that cobalt DNA, because if you've smelled cobalt, it's a good fragrance. And I think this is a little bit in a different direction. Everything is starting to smell so much alike. I don't know how much longer or how many more times I'm going to be able to rack up like this at Sensational, because everything is smelling so similar. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, well, that's good, because then you can just go buy niche fragrances. Well, yeah, but it's the same way in the world of niche. I mean, how many niche fragrances can you pick up that smell aquatic, or that smell Baccarat Rouges, or that smell Aventus-like, or that smell horrid, or Herrera, or what, that's the game. That's the game. If there's a popular scent profile, then everybody's gonna copy it. So, but nonetheless, it's a good smelling fragrance. The only disappointment I have about this fragrance is I wish they had kept more of the original cobalt DNA, because it was a nice, sweet blue fragrance. This one, again, it's not a whole lot of difference between this fragrance and this fragrance. I'm just being 100% honest. It's not, except for one is made by Carolina Herrera and one is made by Azzaro. Are they different? Yes. What are the subtle differences? The leather in this one off of my skin comes to the forefront. The gourmand are that, oh, that bottle is blue. Let's see it till the sun hit it. The gourmand are that cookies being baked nuance comes more to the forefront off of my skin from this one, which immediately takes me to Paco Rabanne and makes me think about, what is it, 1 Million Royal, or 1 Million, is it 1 Million Gold? Maybe 1 Million Royal, 1 Million Gold. They all, have sort of the same vibe. Or Invictus Parfum, or Invictus Victory Elixir. They all have the same vibe. It's just almost like, again, redundant. Is this a redundant purchase? I would say so, but this is one I did not pay for. So, I mean, it's all included in, and I'm proud to have it in my collection, and I will wear it. And if I should decide to get rid of it, it's Carolina Herrera. I won't have a problem selling it. So 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Now, does the fragrance smell good? Yes. I wish it were more blue. It has a hint of blue running through the bottom of it, but not an overwhelming blue presence. You're gonna get a little bit of a gourmand feel to it. Very, very well made fragrance. It smells really, really nice, but it's just not the reinvention of the wheel. Neither one of these are. Neither one of these are. This is sort of a floral leather, and this is sort of a spicy gourmand. Both good fragrances. I want to reiterate that. They're both really good fragrances. Are they something that you need to just run out and get? No. No. Both of these you can wait and see how the prices do, see what the market does on them, see if the prices plummet. You may find somebody reselling. I would even check Mercari for this one and see if you can find it on Mercari, and if you could get it for 40 or 50 bucks, perfect. And again, I do these videos so you understand, or so you have a guide on where they are and what vibe they're giving you, because a lot of reviewers are just going to get up here, review the fragrance and tell you the notes and not tell you that, yeah, it smells like this, 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 and this. So if you already have it, then you don't put it out of your mind. Don't worry about it. So if you already have 1 million gold, don't worry about it. If you already have Invictus Victory Elixir, don't worry about it. If you already have Invictus Parfum, don't worry about it, because 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. That's just my take on it. That's just my take on it. Now, I say again, are they good fragrances? Yes, yes, but I could line up probably 10 fragrances from my collection right now that smell in the same exact wheelhouse as both of these, but you know, it is what it is. They'll come in handy later when I'm doing reviews. So keep in mind, my Polo 67 came with a gift set. My Polo 67 EDP was a gift set, so it came with an extra fragrance. You would definitely be able to pick this up from your boy. I assume it'll still be available at the shooting of this video. So my email will be in the description box, so just shoot me an email if you're interested in picking it up and taking it off my hands. All right, guys, that is it. I'm gonna wrap this up and shoot another video. With that being said, listen, I love you all. May God bless you all, and thank you all so much for being the best part of this video. Well, yeah, this video and the best part of my channel, man. It really means a lot. My fragrance tray day is still available on Sensual Obsessions website. Definitely go over there and get you some. Email for Kevin and phone number for Kevin will be in the description box as well, so you can text and place your order, all of that good stuff. So that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, guys. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, peace.